What is up, guys? It is Lynx. Welcome back to another Destiny video. So if you guys didn't know, a couple days ago the digital edition of this month's Game Informer was released and it was all about the Taken King. Tons of information regarding the Taken King was announced, so today I'll be talking about my top 5 favorite things coming to Destiny this September. Now these are in no particular order, so let's go ahead and dive on in. The first thing I'm most excited about are more in-depth story mode missions. As we all know, the storyline of the Destiny missions up to this point are pretty uninteresting and irrelevant, not really giving us any useful information about the Destiny universe or storyline. They're kinda just there. Until now, of course. According to this article, the September release does two things. It reorganizes the existing experience from the flow of quests to the way leveling and gear upgrades work, then it offers a wealth of new gameplay experiences, more extensive than both of the previous expansions combined. New quests provide a more meaningful sense of involvement and progression. Story missions are deeper, more narratively driven, and often buffered by cinematics. So hopefully, if done right, the story missions will actually mean something in the Taken King. Not to mention the fact that we finally get to hear our long-lost friend's voice again, except this time it will be a little different. Say goodbye to Dinklebot and hello to Nolan North, the new voice actor of our Ghost. The second one is in-game Grimoire Cards. The lore of Destiny is amazing, but unfortunately is locked away inside these Grimoire Cards. Something I thought was going to be fixed in the previous Destiny expansions are now finally being addressed. Along with a more in-depth storyline, we're finally getting a glimpse at in-game Grimoire Cards. This article explains. As I explore, occasional objects in the world offer a chance for deeper narration. You're going to hear these cool little audio pips, and it indicates something that is scannable nearby, Smith says. The Ghost became an opt-in purveyor of lore. He's going to tell you about a weird worm or a creepy statue, and maybe is going to lead to some interaction between him and another character, like Cade or Eris. Finally, we get an insight on the Destiny history without having to scour through our Grimoire cards. It's all in-game now. The third is the brand new tower. Now, up to this point in Destiny, there really isn't a good reason to return to the tower. Maybe once a month to visit Lord Saladin, but other than that, it's pretty obsolete. The Taken King is bringing a whole new tower along with it. Although it won't look different, every vendor is getting an upgrade. According to this article, the biggest change is the overwhelming number of available quests that unlock throughout progression. Quests don't just add some new content, but reorganize older content. The base game's Sword of Crota missions now flow seamlessly into the Dark Below storyline. The Vestian Outpost opens up after you meet the Awoken Queen for the first time, and all the original missions have been reordered, contextualized, and placed within a larger quest framework. So going back to the whole deeper storyline I was talking about at the beginning of the video, all of the missions are now a part of one big story, not just a bunch of random missions. Beyond just the new quests, the Gunsmith now has a higher role. This article states, he has his own rep meter which can be leveled up by testing out common prototype weapons in the field. Smith says, test weapons have built-in challenge, like kill Hive on the Dreadnought or get headshots in the Crucible, and once you hit a certain rep level, you can actually pay Glimmer in order to order a new legendary weapon with a random set of stats. Another thing I'm excited about is now the 3 factions allow you to pledge your allegiance to them. Pretty much this means you can still get rep from that faction, but you're allowed to wear whatever class item you so choose. Last but not least, the tower now allows you to store your shaders and emblems without them taking up inventory in your space. That's right, there's actually a computer at the tower that stores all of your shaders and emblems you've unlocked, so you don't have to worry about picking and choosing what you want. They're all right there at your fingertips. The fourth thing I'm excited about is a brand new raid. Initially, when Bungie announced that the House of Wolves wasn't going to have a raid, I was pretty happy about it. Finally, something new, I thought to myself. But since playing the Prison of Elders, thank God we're getting a brand new raid. In this article, Bungie talks about it. The raid coming in the Taken King is objectively and empathetically our biggest raid yet. Smith says, it is a journey that we hope players and friends are going to remember. It raises the stakes again for what the raid team is expected to deliver. Even though in this article they don't talk too much about the raid, I'm still excited for what's to come, as long as I don't have to play that goddamn Prison of Elders again. Now the fifth and final thing I'm excited are brand new strikes and new strike mechanics. Now I myself am an avid fan of doing strikes. On just my main hunter alone I have over 500 strikes completed, but I can only kill the Archon Priest so many times before I think of smashing my PlayStation. This is where Bungie comes in and saves the day. This article explains, after playing the new strikes, 2 new features stood out. lots and lots of enemies to match the increased firepower of high-level Guardian-wielding devastating new subclasses, and the presence of several raid-light mechanics to keep things mentally engaging. New strikes in the Taken King aim for replayability. Many encounter alter enemy configurations on subsequent playthroughs between 2 or even 3 potential fights, often rotating in different enemy species. It seems like the strikes are getting a much needed tune-up, which will allow me to begin my strike grind again without feeling the need to harm my PlayStation. So guys, there you have it. Those are the top 5 things that I'm most excited for in the Taken King. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you want to see more Destiny videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe for anything and everything Destiny. This has been Lynx. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.